before he joined the party, he was already a doctor, a physician, and a consultant at the public hospital, Georgetown. He never wanted to work in the private sector, in the health sector. He never wanted that. He always wanted to work in the public sector, which obviously meant the Ministry of Health and the Georgetown Public Hospital, as it was known then. So his ability to combine his medical profession with the political was extremely important. All the time while he was doing so, he struck me as a very modest individual. He was never attracted or impressed by material things or material wealth. He was quite satisfied with the salary he was earning at the Ministry of Health, as a medical doctor. Many times he would use his own money to promote group activities, whatever might be required. And of course, in those days, his mode of transportation was a bicycle. That being his modus operandi, he was always in touch with people. The nature of his work as a medical doctor, as a physician, as a consultant, because Dr. Luncheon was always, ready to give advice, medical advice, ready to give some kind of consolation to persons who were suffering from something which they couldn't understand. That is what enamored the people to him. And of course, as you know, there's what you call an effect, like the wave that goes out. So people would listen to what he had to say, people would meet him, and then they would go and tell their friends and their families about Dr. Luncheon, and that word by mouth activity would result in many people seeking him out. In the political life, he was always together with other comrades going out and meeting people and participating in protest activities. My lasting impression of Dr. Luncheon is, first of all, he was a very modest person in both his medical and political careers. He was a people's person, again in the same two areas. He's always helpful. He was a listening person as well. He listened to people and tried to give as best advice as he could. Always accommodating those who wanted to know what's the solution, what's the answer, what's the problem, and things like that. So I think he means a lot for the entire country, not only for the PPP and the PPP Civic. He has been involved in the most important decisions of the party. Any critical decision that the party took, Luncheon was involved in it. Then when we got into government in '92, at every decision that was made by the government in the cabinet, as the secretary for the Defense Board, as the secretary for the Security Committee, he was involved in all of those things. So he was like a rock of the government in terms of ensuring that decisions of the president, whether Chedi Jagan, Janet Jagan, Bar Jagdeo, Donald Ramatar, he was like a rock to ensure that the decisions of the cabinet under the presidency of those presidents were upheld and implemented as far as possible.